I've been carrying weight since 98. The kind that bend your spine when you concentrate. Drop the bag off at the intersection. No more second guessing in every direction. Hydraulics bounce slow through the boulevard. Windows cracked, purple smoke hanging hard. Granny told me let it burn, let it fade. I'm finally breathing different these days.
I let it go, I let it fall.
Burden ain't mine no more.
I let it go, I watched it crawl.
Back to whoever it was before.
Cruising through the avenue, feeling weightless now. Weightless now. Sub bass thumping, but my chest ain't tight somehow. Used to roll through every block with my shoulders tense. Paranoid about the homies, our friends. But the 64 Impala glide different when you're free. No more drama in the rear view, just the palm trees. I dropped his name at the liquor store last week. Told the owner I ain't claiming what I used to be. Mama said forgiveness ain't for them, it's for you. So I forgave myself for everything I had to do. I let it go, I let it fall.
Burden ain't mine no more.
I let it go, I watched it crawl.
Back to whoever it was before.
Cruising through the avenue, feeling weightless now. Weightless now. Sub bass thumping, but my chest ain't tight somehow.
The trumpet cry through the speakers.
Sound like freedom.
The smoke rise through the evening. My cousin gone, but I'm still here. That guilt been crushing me for years. But tonight I'm just existing, no resistance. I see into the fabric. Everything move like magic. Watch the ceiling do backflips. Colors on the plastic. I sink into the fabric. Everything move like magic. Room breathing panoramic. I'm part of the fabric. Fingers trace the texture slow. Dust particles they flow. I'll spend looking biblical. You leave a different episode. Can't remember standing up. Hey, sister, someone's up. Couch swallow me in sections. Lost inside the cushion. Carpet patterns start to dance. Walls expand, tongue collapse. Food tastes like I'm 10 again. Water hit like medicine. I sink into the fabric. Everything move like magic. Watch the ceiling do backflips. Colors on the plastic. I sink into the fabric. Everything move like magic. Room breathing panoramic. I'm part of the fabric. Temperature feel perfect now. Don't need to go nowhere. Grain telling stories, fan blade cutting through the air. Candle flame, wobble different sound waves. Feel so vivid. Fingers fully upholstery. Velvet like an odyssey. I just got a pulse. Every shadow got a song. Observing for an hour or a minute or a month. I sink into the fabric. Everything moves like magic. Watch the ceiling do backflips. Colors on the plastic. I sink into the fabric. Everything moves like magic. Room breathing panoramic. I'm part of the fabric. Gravity time for wrongs.
Yeah, we out here, just watching it all go by.
Ever since I can't remember anything. Double shifts and broken promises on my back. The water keeps moving, but I stay still, thinking about how we made it this far. They said we wouldn't last past summer, but here we are with salt on our skin, still breathing.
I held you down when the rent was 3 months late. Never questioned where you had to go. We built this life with our bare hands. The ocean don't judge what we had to do. It just keeps coming back like we do. Waves crashing and we still standing all the way. We carried to the shore, to the shore. Let it wash away what tried to break us. We earned every moment of his peace.
My old man told me work is all you got, but he never said nothing about rest. I'm learning how to let my shoulders drop, watching the tide pull out all that stress. Sitting next to me is proof something went right. I remember when your hands were harder.
Now they just home out while the sun dips low. We survived what the block tried to teach us, tried to break us. Found our way to this quiet. Waves crashing and we still standing all the way. We carried to the shore, to the shore. Let it wash away what tried to break us. We earned every moment of this peace. The water don't lie, it don't lie. It just keeps returning, it's coming back. We kept returning to each other. Yeah, out here.
I've been carrying weight since 98, the kind that bends your spine when you concentrate. Drop the bag off at the intersection, no more second guessing every direction. Hydraulics bounce slow through the boulevard, windows crack, purple smoke hanging hard. Panic told me let it burn, let it fade. I'm finally breathing different these days.
I let it go, I let it fall.
The burden ain't mine no more.
I let it go, I watched it grow.
Back to where I was before. Cruising through the avenue, feeling weightless now, less now. Sub-bass thumping, but my chest ain't tight somehow.
Used to roll through every block with my shoulders tensed, paranoid about the homies I thought were friends. But the 64 Impala glide different when you free. No more drama in the rear view, just the palm trees. I dropped his name at the liquor store last week. Told the owner I ain't claiming what I used to be. Mama said forgiveness ain't for them, it's for you. So I forgave myself for everything I had to do. I let it go, I let it fall.
The burden ain't mine no more.
I let it go, I watched it grow.
Back to wherever I was before. Cruising through the avenue, feeling weightless now, weightless now. Sub-bass thumping, but my chest ain't tight somehow. The trumpet cry through the speakers, sound like freedom. The smoke rise through the evening, I can see clearer. My cousin gone, but I'm still here. The guilt been crushing me for years, but tonight I'm just existing, no resistance.
But I ain't coming down like that.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
What's up? Bass up.
Headlights cut through the wet pavement slow. Radio low, but the trunk still low. Left at the liquor store, right past the block. Nobody out here, just me and the clock. Wife is keeping time with the 808 knock. She texted hours ago and never responded. Too busy moving, too gonna be honest. The streets look different when they shine like this.
I'm chasing something I can't hold. Sliding through the night, so cold, so cold, so cold.
Hydraulics dip when I hit that puddle. Engine humming, thoughts all in a muddle. Past the same corner twice, maybe 3 times. Looking for an exit that I'll never find. But the bass feel good and the leather smell right. And the rain ain't stopping till the morning light. Pull up to the spot, see familiar faces. Pour something strong, forget the empty spaces.
I'm chasing something I can't hold. Sliding through the night, so cold, so cold, so cold. Loose guitar, crying through the speakers out. Reminds me of my uncle, he'd be proud, so proud. Keep moving forward, even when you're lost. And feeling ain't free, but it's worth the cost. So I keep the tape full and the music loud. Find peace in the motion when I'm breaking out. Rain on the windshield, better pass away. Tomorrow's another one, but tonight I'm staying moving. Staying moving.
Still not here.
Don't stop now.
Posted on the block where the pavement cracks. Bass so heavy it shake the glass. Rolling something twisted, pass it back. Survival ain't a question, it's a fact. These 3 days me taught me how to last. Hydraulics bounce when we slide past. Neighborhood watch but they never ask. We just ghost in the asphalt.
I seen it all from the passenger side. Engine running low but the spirit's high. Corner store philosophy, we getting by. Saxophone wheeling like a lullaby. Smoke circles rising to a purple sky. My people still breathing, that's a victory. Ain't no trophy for what we survive. Just another lap through the territory. I'm a living try.
Sunset Boulevard got that orange haze. Counting all my blessings, not my days. Moving through the city like a slow wave. Every pothole got a story to say. We don't sprint, we cruise, we save our strength. The weight of this life need a certain pace. Guitar string the truth through the distortion. Baseline, baseline, foundation.
They thought we crumble under pressure, but we still here, ain't that forever? Turning pain into the sonic texture. Riding beat breaks like a treasure. My brother in the back rolling medicine. Saxophone cutting through the tension. It's the anthem for the resilient. Low and rumble is our evidence. Rumble in the drum. Feeling your chest. Rumble in the drum. We ain't done yet.
backwards. My brain floating somewhere between and the cushion. She just said something funny, but I forgot the punchline. We both cracking up anyway, stomach curtain. Ashtray full lighter collection on the table. Can't feel my legs, but my mind doing backflips. Her eyes red as brake lights, mine probably worse. Time stopped moving an hour ago, who cares?
Boy, talking nonsense about pizza philosophy. Dying laughing, absolutely nothing right now. This room feels like a spaceship made of blankets. Can't remember what we were watching before. Your face looks hilarious. When you try to focus, we should write this down or we'll forget again. Crumbs on the floor, plate stacked like towers. Everything slowed down to a crawl. We ain't going nowhere, just floating in the furniture. Nowhere, nowhere. We ain't doing nothing, just breathing and laughing and nothing, nothing.
She talking about that time we got lost downtown. I'm wheezing cause her impression got me weak. Windows fogged up, smoke hanging like curtains. Can't stop smiling even when my face hurts. Pass it back and forth like conversation. Every sentence trails off into giggles.
The chips on himself, didn't even notice I'm watching this as a story. It's what you know, your ocean. Baby, little steady, don't start a second go. She's big, so okay. And this got just quick and swallowing us deeper. Nothing that said this second moment of we ain't going nowhere, just floating in the furniture.
Time. We got all night.
City dreams, I stay in motion. City dreams while the whole scene shifts slow. City dreams, I keep the door open. City dreams, let the midnight take control. Street lamp hum, my shadow in the lane. Storefront glass, got the world in a frame. Bus rolls by like it knows my name. I breathe in deep, let go of the day. Loose steps, no rush, no race. I move with the bass, let it change my pace. City dreams, I stay in motion. City dreams while the whole scene shifts slow. City dreams, I keep the door open. City dreams, let the midnight take control. Train line rattle, silver blur on black. Graffiti letters tucked behind my back. Same old thoughts try to pull me back, but I switch one small thing and I stay on track. New sounds, new turns, I don't need a map. Stay experimental, let the night unwrap. City dreams, I stay in motion. City dreams while the whole scene shifts slow. City dreams, I keep the door open. City dreams, let the midnight take control. City dreams, I stay in motion. City dreams, till the morning starts to show. I'm not who I was at the start of the street. Change goes quiet, then it's under your feet. Every block has a new little beat I keep. People let the hours reshape me. I've been moving through the west side when the fog rolls in. Everybody got opinions on the life I live. Used to have a whole crew back when we were 16. Now I'm pulling up alone and the money come clean. See the foreign in the driveway talking about a change. Same ones that disappeared when I was fighting them cases. Lawyer fees took everything I saved from the block. Now they wanna celebrate me cause the album came. Can't see through the smoke anymore. Can't tell who was riding or who kept score. Can't see through the smoke anymore. I've been out here silent, they've been keeping score.
West Coast raised me, taught me how to move in silence. Watch my day, ones fade away like sirens. Trust is earned through time, not words they speak in. Loyalty and loyalty when everybody switches seasons. Blood brothers turn to strangers when the feds come knocking. Paper chase got them changing sides, ain't no stopping. But I remember faces clear through all this smoke. When it's time to separate the real from those who broke. 10 years deep in the game, seen it all unfold. Got receipts on every snake that tried to break the code. Keep my circle tight now, lessons learned the hard way. Streets don't love nobody, that's what OGs taught me. Oh,
my daughter asking why I'm never home for her birthday. I'm out here trying to make sure that she never hurt the same way. Transactional love's the only thing I know how to give. You stay down for me, then we both can live. As soon as you start talking to them people by my name, I'll erase you from the function and you feeling all ashamed. This ain't paranoia, this is pattern recognition. Every win I did brings 10 more envious divisions. Remember when you told me that you never switch sides? Now you on the paperwork, I read between the lines. The West Coast spread me, told me about the code. We respect silent through the pressure, that's the only thing. That's the only thing. Smoke anymore. Can't tell who was riding or who kept score. Can't see through the smoke anymore. I've been out here silent, they've been keeping score.
Of my own making. Every thought circles back, pulling weight. I descend through layers, dust on the needle. The groove keeps turning. The world outside doesn't ask for explanations. I stopped offering. Time moves stick here. A game holds something prehistoric. Discover what was always buried. Isolation isn't empty. It's crowded with I've been avoiding. Many archives in the spine. I settle into the rhythm of it. Slow recognition. The beat reminds me I'm still moving. Submerged but not drowning. Drifting but anchored to the pulse.
Boots scuffing the wet asphalt in the dark. Diesel fumes thick like a whirlwind coat. Rubbery bass lines bouncing off the red brick. My jacket smells like damp bear and wood smoke. I'm weaving through the metal skeletons of trucks. Only witnesses are the stray cats on the wall. Man, the breeze tastes like burnt oil and sudden rain. Moving silent like a ghost in the rail yard. No talk, just the rhythm in the marrow. The neighborhood is a sculpture of rust and iron. I find the pocket where the silence gets heavy, and I sink into the texture of the pavement. Sink in. Yeah, just like that. Get the groove, keep the motion fluid. Keep it low frequency, high voltage movement. Steady, deep in the grit, finding the rhythm. Bounce cooler than the ice in the bodega. Get the groove, keep the motion fluid. Low frequency, high voltage movement. Deep in the grit, finding the rhythm. Cooler than the ice in the bodega. Chill, leaning on a rusted fence, just breathing. Nodding to a beat that nobody else hears. The block is a museum of old ambitions. I'm harvesting the silence like a street farmer. Steel beams reaching up like crooked black fingers. Ink on my knuckles, knuckles in the cold air. I don't need a crowd to feel powerful. Just the buzz of the lamp on the pole. The halogen shines on the oil in the puddle. A rainbow of grease reflecting the dark sky. I'm the king of the alleyway, unbothered. Writing rhymes on the back of a paper bag. Check the technique. Unbothered. Get the groove, keep the motion fluid. Keep it low frequency, high voltage movement. Steady, deep in the grit, finding the rhythm. Cooler than the ice in the bodega. Get the groove, keep the motion fluid. Low frequency, high voltage movement. Deep in the grit, finding the rhythm. Cooler than the ice in the bodega. Chill, lay back. Just the keys now. 110 on the dial. Stay grimy.
Old photograph in my hand, colors bleeding into time. Faces I used to know, all the laughter lives there still. Peace in what was, peace in what is, peace in what was, peace in what is. The moment stays forever, even when it fades away. Everything connects, then and now, one breath. Peace in what was, peace in what is, peace in what was, peace in what is. Memory is love, love is everywhere. The Creator holds each frame, nothing truly disappears. Peace in what was, peace in what is, peace in what was, peace
today I gotta move. I pass by the corner, the green lights beating loud, a train off in the distance, and the block won't settle down. Headphones on my ears, my mind lights up, no doubt. I don't run through life, but I'm moving strong. Rain on the window pane, hear the city play. Streetlights on the sidewalk blink and calm my brain. Coffee in my hand, notebook on the steel, breathing soft and low. Today I gotta meet in the coffee shop, a table by the glass. Phone makes a little drawing, I lay his shine back. An idea comes up to me, slow, quiet, no flash, and into simple lines it already flipped my track. Outside, train cars rolling like a steady heartbeat. I stay on what I'm on, calm but still on my feet. Rain on the window pane, hear the city play. Silhouettes on the sidewalk blink and calm my brain. Coffee in my hand, notebook on the steel, breathing soft and low. Today I gotta move. Sometimes it weighs a little, you can see it in my eyes, but I keep my focus close on the page and in my palm. If the night gets long, I turn into an ally. One step, then another, and the doubt goes bright, beat goes up and so does my mood. But I keep it cool, the city throws me signs, I read them as I knew. Rain on the glass, but inside there's a fuse. I study, work, I dream, yeah, it all fits on my back. Not luck, it's consistency, and a mind that don't crack. I don't yell my go today, I whisper it. Now it's this. Rain on the window pane, hear the city play. Streetlights on the sidewalk blink and calm my brain. Coffee in my hand, notebook on the steel, breathing soft and low. Today I gotta move, and if the train runs fast, I don't lose the tempo. Another comes on time, I stay locked in that tent. Close the notebook slowly, let the day go gentle. Rain on the window pane, I breathe again.
Pack the glass, truth in the air. Policy changes in the old cage. Scent of the earth, justice lives here. I feel the change, still here. The green key, the freedom stays. Still here. Right in the pocket, walk through the park. No more hiding in the old chain. Laws finally move, the stigma ends. It helps the mind. Still here. The green key, the freedom stays. Still here. Cast the vote, claim the right, hold the peace, plot the choice, don't let go. Don't let go. keep the pace, keep the pace. Still be there. Yeah. All remembers, real remembers. Still be there. Right there. Still be there. The plan stays, plan stays. Lock it down.
The wind kicks up dust on the dirt path. I see the mark we carved in the bark. It stays there even as the sap flows slow. We said we would never look back once, even if the rain washes away the tracks. A promise isn't a word, it is a root, deep under the soil where the light ends. I carry your name like a heavy stone, walking through the forest where the spirits rest. My breath is steady in the cool morning air. The mountain peaks watch us from the clouds. I remember the weight of the practiced sword, and the way you laughed when I fell down. Now the silence is the only thing that speaks. Your butt, I hear your voice in every rustling leaf. We are bound by the things we cannot see.
I am still here, forever keeps moving toward the salt water. The leaves fall, but the trees stay standing tall. We don't break. Coming home and sun touches the mountain.
Sometimes the wind pushes me to the ground. The dirt tastes like the struggle of many years, but I see a hand reaching through the haze. We are branches of the same old oak tree, scattered by the seasons but tied at the base. No matter how far the tide pulls us away, I keep my eyes fixed on the horizon line. The fire in the heart does not need a flame. It is a warmth that starts from the center. Persistence is a quiet kind of victory, not a shout, but a step, followed by another. The village wakes up while the moon still lingers. I see the smoke rising from the stone chimneys, waiting for the day our paths cross again. Until then, I will keep walking the line, one foot in front of the other, always. Kicks up dust on the dirt path. I see the mark we carved in the bark. It stays there even as the sap flows slow. We said we would never look back once, even if the rain washes away the tracks. A promise isn't a word, it is a root, deep under the soil where the light ends. I carry your name like a heavy stone, walking through the forest where the spirits rest. My breath is steady in the cool morning air. The mountain peaks watch us from the clouds. I remember the weight of the practiced sword, and the way you laughed when I fell down. Now the silence is the only thing that speaks, but I hear your voice in every rustling leaf. We are bound by the things we cannot see.
The river keeps moving toward the salt water. The leaves fall, but the trees stay standing tall. We don't break. Coming home when the sun touches the mountain.
Yeah. Sometimes the wind pushes me to the ground. The dirt tastes like the struggle of many years, but I see a hand reaching through the haze. We are branches of the same old oak tree, scattered by the seasons but tied at the base. No matter how far the tide pulls us away, I keep my eyes fixed on the horizon line. The fire in the heart does not need a flame.
It is a warmth that starts from the center. Persistence is a quiet kind of victory. Not a shout, but a step followed by another. The village wakes up while the moon still lingers. I see the smoke rising from the stone chimneys. Waiting for the day I'll pass, cross again. Until then, I will keep walking the line. One foot in front of the other, always.
Talking, nobody saying nothing. Time to slide back to the fortress. Paved back streets in a Chevy. Paint looking like glass under the moon. Suspension dipping low, hit it then every bump. I'll need no company tonight, just the sax playing soft on the dash. Past the corner where the heat stays on. Left the drama and the dust of the tires. One deep slide through the zip code, grip on the wheel, palm feeling steady. Finally pulling up to the iron gate. The block is loud, but the yard is quiet.
This is my spot where the trouble stays out. Deep in the velvet, heart rate dropping. Solitude is the only way I breathe. No noise, just a low and shaking. Everything is cool inside these walls. Everything is cool.
Door clicker shut, world goes mute. Throwing the keys on the oak table, feet up on the item. Leaning back, I ain't answering for nobody right now. Just the smell of the wood and the vinyl. Sub bass rattling the floorboards like outside is a mess, inside is the truth. That's the truth. No eyes on me, no need to perform. Just a man in the piece he built, keeping the frequency low and heavy. This the only place a king can rest.
This is my spot where the trouble stays out. Deep in the velvet, heart rate dropping. Solitude is the only way I breathe. No noise, just a low and shaking. Everything is cool inside these walls. Everything is cool.
Everything changed, but the smoke stay real. We roll up another just to feel how I feel. Always fade away like the ash on a tray. Nothing lasts forever, but we flow into the day. Everything changed, but the smoke stay real. We roll up another just to feel how I feel. Always fade away like the ash on a tray. Nothing lasts forever, but we flow into the day.
I'm watching the palm trees sway different now. The crew got smaller, some ain't around. We used to post up on the block every night. Now chief alone under different street lights. The green still healing, but it can't bring back what we lost to the streets or the time we lacked. Designer on my back, but I still feel the weight of knowing good things got an expiration date. We don't stress about tomorrow, we just press it slow. Every blunt a little memory, we letting go. California breeze carry names I miss. Pour some out for the ones who ain't feeling this.
Everything changed, but the smoke stay real. We roll up another just to feel how we feel. Homies fade away like the ash on a tray. Nothing lasts forever, but we floating in the day. Everything changed, but the smoke stay real. We roll up another just to feel how we feel. Homies fade away like the ash on a tray. Nothing lasts forever, but we floating in the day. Yeah. Something different happened in the air tonight. The truth is breathing with us. We unlocking frequencies nobody heard before.
It's a portal, baby. Every bar pulling us deeper. I can't even tired, but the session got me lifted. The verse just hoping something I can explain. The rhythm bending like it's reading our minds. My pen moving on its own now. Every table laid down feels sacred. The sparkling around the melody. Something different happened in the air tonight. The booth is breathing with us. We unlocking frequencies nobody heard before. It's the portal, baby. Everybody pulling us deeper.
We've been chasing this sound for months, I swear. But tonight it just appeared like grace. Your voice blending with the bass, like magic. No sleep until we capture this feeling. The crew outside nodding their heads, so they know we tap down to something.
Something different happening in the air tonight. The booth is breathing with us. We unlocking frequencies nobody heard before. It's the portal, baby. Every bar pulling us deeper.
Sun coming up, but we still locked in. This the one they gon'
Rain on my leather, rain on my leather. Can't feel nothing better. Can't feel nothing better. Whoa, whoa. Smoke in my lungs now, smoke in my lungs now. Walking through the calm down, walking through the calm down. Yeah. Cartier frames got water on them. I don't pick up, I just wander on them. Streets got the shine when it's wet outside. Prada boots stepping where the pain resides. Nobody around, just the sax and the sound. My heart slowed down. Rain on my leather, rain on my leather. Can't feel nothing better. Can't feel nothing better. Whoa, whoa. Smoke in my lungs now, smoke in my lungs now. Walking through the come down, walking through the come down. Yeah, yeah. She left a message, I ain't heard it though. Purple in my cup, moving vertical and slow. Yeah, 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 yeah. Chrome on the curb, reflect the street lamps back. Every step I take sounds like a heart attack. Yeah, yeah. Balenciaga trench, can't feel my hands clenched. This is how I'm living. Rain on my leather, rain on my leather. Can't feel nothing better. Can't feel nothing better. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Smoke in my lungs now, smoke in my lungs now. Walking through the come down, walking through the come down. Just me and the weather, just me and the weather. Whoa. Back to the soil. Back to my mind left.
Sit back on this rocky seated stump. Let me drop some game about the soil age. The timber is sharp, cut like high-grade glass. We don't do the erratic, we do the steady. Keep your vision on the navigation, purely mental.
Stay focused.
Just the sky and this heavy mood bounce. I've been out here since the early season, surviving the winters, while the others evaporated. It's about the heat to keep in the center. Not the noise, you're making it clearer. That's the blueprint, simple and sturdy. Like these jagged mountain peaks on the horizon.
Look up.
Fire heating up the pixelated night. Mobbing through the pines. Got the heavy bass rattling the wood edge. Stay unbothered. Warmth in the wilderness, cabbage in the pocket. Simple textures. The game is thick like this was small. Yeah. Check the temperature of the green age. I'm baking the bread over these open sparks. No rush, the tempo is strictly playerish. I see the fake hustle from a mile away. They looking for a map, I am the map. Transactional vibes only in the clearing. If it don't make sense, it don't make dollars. I keep the detachment like a sharp axe. Clean cuts, no jagged edges in the business. The sound system in the scraper is thumping. Even out here where the air is thin, that's regional pride, no call to the bone. Fire heating up the pixelated night. Mobbing through the pines. Got the heavy bass rattle in the wood edge. Stay unbothered. Warmth in the wilderness, cabbage in the pocket. Simple textures. The game stick like this was small. Your eyes on the square clouds. The hustle is universal. Nephew, stay warm. Even in a low poly life, just need a fire in this funk. Shake. Slid through the back when the clock hit 12. Smoke hanging thick like a blanket. Trumpet crying in the corner booth. Cards on the table, faces I don't trust. Baseline walking through my thoughts. She sit cross-legged, cigarette burning. Talking low about a thing went wrong uptown. I'm just nodding, watching ash fall. Bartender pours without asking. Knows what I came here for, not the liquor. The silence between the notes. The way everybody here got something to lose. Piano keys like footsteps on wet pavement. Conversation dips when strangers walk in. She leans close, breath smelling like whiskey and mint. Tells me names I shouldn't remember. Down where the music tells the truth, where business gets handled in the dark. Handshakes mean more than paper, and everybody playing their part. Drummer keeping time with his eyes closed. Seen him around, never asked his name. Some things don't need explaining, here just with them and they understand it. Ice melted in by blast, and hand on my rested just a second. The cloud adjustment says let's together. Bases go, and so saw it is.
piloto automático, respiro el viento, yeah. La ciudad baja el volumen. Sigo el ritmo constante, sin prisa, sin drama, león en el charco. La calle se derrama, mis pasos hacen clic sobre el asfalto mojado y el mundo se vuelve un plano bien enfocado. Paso un tren tardío, miro al puente de acero, mando un mensaje y lo borro. No era el momento, en el vidrio de un banco me miro de reojo, cara de otro día largo, pero sigo flojo. Sigo el ritmo constante, sin prisa, sin drama, llueve en el charco. La calle se derrama, mis pasos hacen clic sobre el asfalto mojado y el mundo se vuelve un plano bien enfocado. Bar medio vacío, dos risas al fondo, llevo en un vaso. El bartender sin apuro, en mi cabeza una lista que nunca termina. Pero hoy la dejo quieta, que el beat me domina. Sigo el ritmo constante, sin prisa, sin drama, león en el charco. La calle se derrama, mis pasos hacen clic sobre el asfalto mojado y el mundo se vuelve un plano bien enfocado. El paisaje cambia lento, casi no se nota, pero el bajo me lo cuenta cuando el humo flota. That bass go down in my chest, high tall, sick. Click, clack, yes. Disco ball spin, silver sweat. Step in a pocket, don't stop yet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hands in the air, hey. Come close, we move as one. Coast to coast. Doors swing wide, heat on my face. Rubber band bass in the perfect place. Shoulders roll back, knees go loose. Two little steps, let the beat cut loose. DJ grin, drop that snap. Crowd go whoa when the snare go clap. Hey, 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 lock it in. Hey, 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 let it win. No think, no talk, just move. All night long on that groove. Ride the funk, side to side, feel that pocket, let it ride. Sweat drip down, but we don't care. Feet hit wood like a kick. Snare lights scroll quick, then it glows. Backline boom, make the whole room go. Ooh, that break, hold that hit. One more time, yeah. Talk your shit. That groove, don't let go. That groove, move real slow. In the pocket, stay right there. Yeah, ride the funk everywhere. That groove, all night through. That groove, me and you. Oh.
step in the room, feel the kick hit hard. Bassline talking underneath my heart. Lights run circles while we lose our minds. Every little rhythm, keeping perfect time. Hands in the air when the snare comes through. Body on the one, soul on the two. Can't say no when the drums say go. We ride that way till the speakers blow. Groove in motion, can't stop the flow. Feet keep moving where the rhythm goes. Turn that feeling into wild devotion. We're all caught up in a groove in motion. Groove in motion, lose control. Heartbeat dancing with the kick and roll. All night long like a chain reaction. We're all locked into a groove in action. Hi-hat chilling like city lights late. Guitar chop flame while we sing our fate. Keys talk sweet in a jazzy tone. Every little accent feels like home. Hands in the air when the snare comes through. Body on the one, soul on the two. Can't say no when the drums say go. We ride that wave till the speakers blow. Groove in motion, can't stop the flow. Feet keep moving where the rhythm goes. Turn that feeling into wild devotion. We're all caught up in a groove in motion. Groove in motion, lose control. Heartbeat dancing with the kick and roll. All night long like a chain reaction. We're all locked into a groove in action. Break down, let the bass line speak. Claps on the two, sweat on your cheeks. Call him his mom and I say oh, you say yeah. And we gon' let go. Groove in motion, can't stop the flow. We keep moving where the rhythm goes. Turn that feeling into wild devotion. We're all caught up in a groove in motion. Groove in motion, lose control. Heartbeat dancing with the kick and roll. Last song plays, but we're still in motion. Walk out, humming that same emotion.
Window up, late again. Street noise sneaks in. Stay in, stay in, stay in, stay in tonight. Got the city playing me soft and light. Stay in, stay in, stay in tonight. I keep my world small and it feels alright. Laptop glow on my hands, ink stains on my thumb. I drag a line, erase it back, chase a feeling till it comes. Sirens fall, then they fade. Somebody laughs down the block. I'm here with all this quiet time, trying to make the minutes talk. Stay in tonight. Let the city play me soft and light. Stay in tonight. I keep my world small and it feels alright. I used to swear I'd never miss these nights that don't go anywhere. Now I like the way the air comes in, like someone's still out there. Old songs low, speakers thin, same two chords on repeat. I'm not stuck, I'm just holding still while the streets keep their beat. Maybe I don't need a run, maybe I don't need a proof. Just a pencil and a half full cup and a slow, slow groove. If you call, I let it rain. Not to hurt you, just to breathe. I'm learning how to be alone without feeling like I'm leaving. Staying tonight. Let the city play me soft and light. Staying tonight. I keep my world small and it feels alright. Baseline hum, lights go dim. Kick drum gone, just the rain. Train track shivering. The floor I composed behind my name. Pen taps time on the desk. Fan spins warm in the dark. I listen close to everything till I hear my own heart. Staying tonight. Staying tonight. Let the city play me soft and light.